Alicia, thank you. That conference with Sheriff T.K. Waters, Mayor Lenny Curry, State Attorney Melissa Nelson, it's getting started right now. Let's hear from them live. We do know that News4Jax reporter Renee Beninati, she is at that conference as well. She's going to be bringing us a live update with what we learn ahead at 6. Also, reporter Scott Johnson is going to let us hear from people who live in the area where the tragic and deadly shooting happened.
Yeah, so we certainly knew about the state attorney and the mayor and the sheriff, but obviously other people lining the steps here include several members of the Jacksonville City Council. City Council President Terrence Freeman right there hugging Jacoby Pittman, another one of the council members. So as we get ready for this, I know in the past we have spoken with the sheriff. Sheriff Mike Williams in the past would do something with the state attorney and the mayor and talk about, hey, here's what we're doing to try and fight crime. Here's where we stand. Here's why we think we're making the right moves. Not entirely sure what to expect here, but definitely want to bring you this information as it's coming out live.
We're also seeing some members of community groups. We see the members of Mad Dads you see there over on the left, Donald Foy in the white shirts there with the green writing on the right. And here we have Sheriff T.K. Waters walking up to the podium along with Mayor Lenny Curry.
Good evening. Good evening. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I want to thank especially Mayor Lenny Curry, State Attorney Melissa Nelson, Council President Terrence Freeman, our City Council members, federal partners, the FBI, the DEA, ATF, U.S. Marshal's Office, United States Attorney's Office, and of course, and most importantly, our valued members of our community. On Saturday evening, a 13-year-old child was murdered, an 11-year-old child, and a 21-year-old young man were shot on their way home from football tryouts. As we prepare for the holidays, a family in our community is preparing to bury their child, a needless, senseless victim of gun violence that plagues our community. While this family has suffered unimaginable loss, our entire community grieves with them. Today, I stand before you with our community and faith leaders to share that this grief has not broken our community. To the contrary, this grief has emboldened us and hardened our resolve. Jacksonville will not, and I'll repeat, will not tolerate violence for one more day. These leaders stand hand in hand with you, the people of Jacksonville, to end this poison that threatens our safety, our children's safety. To those responsible for this terrible act, know this: we will not rest, we will not tire, and we won't waver. All our agencies' resources are being mobilized to stop you from hurting anyone else in our community. You will be held accountable. To the community that we serve, we reject the subculture that glorifies violence. It will not be tolerated under any circumstances. When a family in our community loses a child to some ridiculous, senseless violence, we all lose a precious life, a future, and the possibility of a child who could have someday become anything you can imagine. We all have the right to thrive in peace and security and safety. In conjunction with these community and faith leaders, I ask all of you to partner with us to end this cycle of violence. The loss of one life is one life too many. Jacksonville is not defined by this violence. It is defined by the community that, in memory of this beloved child, will not be silent and will not rest until justice is served. We've added an additional 420 man hours to what we're doing to focus on this issue. And we're going to use all of our technology, all of our resources that we have to be able to do this. Our state attorney and our partner, Melissa Nelson, is going to dedicate 2 additional attorneys to focus on these issues and these young men in our community that are committing this violence. Thank you all for coming out today. And right now, I'd like to introduce Mayor Lenny Curry.
Thank you, Sheriff, for the invitation to pull everybody together today. There's few words to describe the senseless violence that happened in Jacksonville this weekend. What should have been a fun evening of football and laughter was brutally ripped apart in a matter of seconds. As a father, I cannot express the level of grief and anger. The unthinkable happened. The senseless loss of a 13-year-old child and the permanent scars that will remain on the other children that were in the car. The tremendous grief affecting the families right now in our community. As a leader, I'm furious. I've seen this violence plague our town for too long. I've spoken with mothers and fathers, who've had to do the unimaginable, the unthinkable, and bury their children. I've seen how violence rips apart our neighborhoods and divides our community, and I stand with our sheriff when he says enough is enough. We cannot let our anger fade. The tragedy is but another reason that we must continue to invest in our first responders and law enforcement and public safety. Criminals cannot be allowed to get away with these acts. As Sheriff Waters said, the Sheriff's Office will be mobilizing all of its resources to hold these people accountable, and I'm proud to stand here today saying the city will continue to invest in partnering the efforts with our sheriff and our state attorney. I'll continue to support the Sheriff's Office and law enforcement that work tirelessly to keep this community safe. To the families affected by this weekend's violence, please know your city sees you. We will not rest until the people responsible are held accountable. And as we enter this holiday season, you remain in the entire city's hearts and prayers. We cannot replace the enormous loss you've experienced, but we'll continue to work to ensure that Jacksonville is a safe place to call home.
Thank you, Mayor. Now I'd like to have Wyllie Hodges from First Coast Crime Stoppers to come up and say a few words. Wyllie.
Thanks, Sheriff. First of all, my condolences also to the families and the friends of this child that was murdered, and the other two that were injured, and the ones that weren't injured. They've been injured mentally, and it's going to be a hard time for them getting through this. My name is Wyllie Hodges, Executive Director of First Coast Crime Stoppers, and I just want to tell you briefly what Crime Stoppers can do and what our role is in helping in solving this murder. Very simply put, Crime Stoppers exist for people to be able to give information, remain anonymous, totally anonymous, and also to recover a reward if your tip leads to an arrest. Right now, the reward is up to $9,000. Don't know how long it'll remain there, but it's $9,000 today. You know, it's very simple. All you have to do is make the call, give the information. No one will ask what your name is or who you are. And then they'll give you a number to check on your status of your case. You just check the status of your case once a week and tell you where the case is and if your tip was instrumental in making the arrest on someone. You know, someone out there with the people that was around, someone out there knows, someone out there has information. You know, and if you're afraid to go to the police, if you're afraid to give this information, that's what we're here for. That's what Crime Stoppers does. That's what we are here for today. And to explain to you, we guarantee the anonymity, and we're asking and pleading for the citizens of Jacksonville to step forward, give us this information. Right now, the tips are coming in slow. I'm hoping and expecting after this conference that we'll be flooded with information. And thanks again, and please, please give us the information. Thank you very much. Sheriff.
Listen, thank you for coming out. This is an important issue. As a community, we're going to own it. We're going to take care of business, and I think we're going to take care of our community. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you. Okay.
All right, you're seeing a wrap up of a short news conference here at the steps of JSO, led by the sheriff, TK Waters, talking about the violence over the weekend where a 13-year-old was killed, an 11-year-old, a 21-year-old injured in the shooting here. The sheriff saying the entire community grieves but is not broken, and talked about we're not going to tolerate violence one more day is one of the things he said.
And what a show of support. So many people, so many leaders in this community banding together, sending a message, though not all spoke, just their mere presence is letting you know who all is involved in this effort to curb violence here in Jacksonville.
Pastors were part of that, so the faith community represented, city council members, saw school board members, so a lot of people involved in the community standing in solidarity about trying to end this violence.
And once again, finally, a $9,000 reward, and no doubt that reward is going to go up as people donate to try to get this stopped, in this case in particular, solved.
In that case, reach out to Crime Stoppers, where, as you just heard their executive director say, you can remain anonymous.
Anonymous.